So yeah, this one is Lord Winklebottom Investigates. And as I said, I believe this is in the same world as Chicken Police. Do not quote me on that, but I have been interested in this one since this fellow made a cameo in Inspector Waffles. So let's go. He's a very dapper giraffe. Look at his cravat and everything. It's an axolotl.
Oh my god, he's dead! The master's dead!
Okay. All right. Well, that's one heck of a way to start the game, isn't it? Oh, I love the style of this. It's almost like little paper cutouts.
Well,
I
then,
like
Crumble,
that.
that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh, wretched blighter called me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend.
This is so
and just
British.
in time too, as we have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winklebottom?
Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh?
Right.
We had no time for his sort at my school.
Wow.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Wow. All right. Well, first things first, let me see if there are no settings for volume. Okay. Well, as always, chat, do let me know if volume is too high, too low, all of that fun stuff. Yeah, this is an old school point and click. And I love, oh my god, the investigate is a monocle.
One of Frumple's many teacups. A jug of milk, delivered fresh this morning, I believe.
Indeed, yes. Miss Daisy brought it over personally.
Okay. All right, we'll save the game. You save. Yeah, no. Oh no, it's little details like that that really make point and click games.
A pot of tea. It's still brewing.
This is so quirky.
Ah, do you remember this case?
Hoxton Fox Gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art until you stepped in.
That's right, kept this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring.
You know, I saw that joke coming before he said it. The goat with the pearl earring.
Ah, the streets of London. Fair to say we've seen this city at its best and its worst over the years, eh, Frumple?
Nanny
Truth.
used to tell me the streets of London were paved with gold. Daft old bird. It's just stone and dirt, same as everywhere else.
Ever the optimist, my friend.
I don't know, maybe this isn't the same world as Chicken Police. Okay, good. Good.
Winklebottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What did it say about me?
Ah, well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winklebottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical school just to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
Cute.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Ah, here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now.
Wow. Notebook. Check your notebook regularly for notes Lord Winklebottom has made about characters you've met. Okay. Oh, notebook. Sent mysterious invitation. Lives on isolated island. Admiral Aristotle Gilfrey. Alright. Waste paper basket.
You know, we really must replace this waste paper bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. I know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think.
Oh, you can turn the lamp on and off. Of course you can. Anything else? Oh, teapot. Pour tea.
Now to pour some out for the good doctor.
Oh, how? Items you picked up in the find inventory at the bottom of the screen. Click and drag items to use or combine them. Right-click an item to examine it. Alright. Alright.
And in with the tea.
How does he pour the tea without hands?
One of Frumple's many teacups.
Well, I bet you I have to put milk in it too, don't I?
I'll take this. Good for the old bones, you know.
I bet you I have to put milk in his tea.
I've put the milk in the cup. Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
There you go.
That's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Was that wrong?
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
A most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Guilfry's Island.
Wow.
Oh, very well. I suppose this will have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Apparently I made his
Just
tea
smell
wrong.
that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Guilfry. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. Tried to go on a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Guilfry's Island.
I love the fact he's still carrying the teacup.
One of the old English kings lost his head in the Great Frog War, if I remember my history.
Frog
Careless,
War.
if you ask me.
Landlord.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked K9. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello.
Sorry. In a bit of a jam here.
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you, like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so. Quite the predicament.
Okay. Pub.
So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. Used to be my father's. But I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade serving the sailors and dock workers, even if you have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time.
Oh, it is a pub.
Bottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out of the island.
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside, and my spare key is in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there? Sounds rather like your forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir, it's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We catch our death if you
Oh,
open
the
that
right one. Yeah, I'm highly entertained with this as well. I am highly entertained with this as well.
Picking up litter, eh? Very public-spirited.
Particularly all the little,
I'm not quite sure what I want this for, but want it I do.
Oh, yeah.
A number of wooden barrels. They all seem to be sealed up and in use.
I like the fact, too, that they made the effort of animating his mouth even when it's not a close-up. Alright, well, we've already talked to the landlord. So let's go ahead and open the window. Jewelry.
Ah, pearls for a swine.
Cake.
Lord Winklebottom committing common larceny? Most certainly not.
Can't blame me for trying.
These must be the keys that put-out porcine fellow is after.
This game is so British. Ah, of course, the tongue.
Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach.
Okay.
No, sorry.
I use the bottle with me?
No, I don't think this is right.
Okay.
Lord Winklebottom commit...
Alright, so I can't reach it. Somehow I think that's a hint, Riv.
My steadfast companion and... a touch narcissistic, I feel.
You examine yourself and he says a touch narcissistic. Of course he does.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked K9. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit.
Okay.
Well, goodbye then.
I say, don't you think...
Yeah, the smoking pipe is also a very nice touch. Maybe there's something at the docks I can grab to help. Pub open daily. Seagull.
Excuse me, sir, would you mind? I say, there's really no need for that.
Fearsome looking blighter. I'm giving well away.
Okay. Box of tools.
You know, Frumple, we might be able to make use of this saw.
Blimey, not the friendliest chap, is he?
Okay, what about the rope?
A long piece of rope.
Looks a bit like my second cousin. Odd fellow, always trying to offer people apples for some reason.
That I don't get. Dock worker.
I say, old chap, a moment of your time. Greetings, my good man.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my colleague here with a Mr. Walters. I wonder if you know the gentleman.
That layabout. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him till he pays his docking fees.
Of course.
Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fees, no permit to leave.
I say, Winklebottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Alright, yeah, I'm thinking maybe the net wild wolf, but it didn't look like I could click on the net.
Well, can we discuss this permit?
Unless the net in this room.
How might we obtain a permit to allow us to leave the dock?
But we need
Well,
to
you
do
could get
this
Walters
anyway.
to pay his docking fees, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today. So you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
You know, it's amusing that sometimes the voice acting doesn't match the dialogue. Because he said surgeon's hands and the subtitle said hooves.
Well, what can we do to help?
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a
Okay.
problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Right then, Frumple, let's see what we can do about getting hold of this permit.
Rumple is such... Ooh, boat hook.
A boat hook. This should come in handy.
Well, we know how we get the keys now. Don't think we can take the rope.
Let's take this with us, just in case.
Oh, apparently I can. What do you say about the
say
seagull?
The fellow over there is
I'm
proving
not
a bit
stealing, Rib.
troublesome.
I'm borrowing.
Him. He's harmless, really. At least as long as you don't greatly value your eyeballs.
Delightful.
You'll not be getting anything out of him till he's got his morning drink inside of him. And I'm not talking about coffee, if you take my meaning.
I see.
Gotcha.
Well then, thank you for your time.
So the seagull has a drinking problem. Alright, well. Let's go make use of this boat hook.
Ah yes, this seems to be just the ticket. Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out-of-reach leaves.
Shh. Do not take the jewelry. Alright, so landlord keys, go.
Right then, this should do the trick.
Thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub. Huh, wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh?
Now things in point-and-click adventures just disappear from your turn when you use it. Imagine all this stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, in Xenopsix Venture kind of addressed that, because at a certain point it wouldn't let you drop things anymore. But no, I agree with
Bleeding
you.
well paid for this, Walters. Look what you done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island?
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
That's a lot of cups in front of him.
I don't know about you, Frumple, but I'm a touch perturbed about the competence of our sozzled sailor.
Sozzled?
Completely half cut if you've drunk that lot.
Sozzled? That is a great joy. Or a great,
Hey,
great
get your
word.
pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear?
Oh boy.
Shifty looking sort, if you ask me.
What made you say that? He seems like a perfectly fine gentleman to me.
Can't rightly say. Something about primates. It's the eyes, I think.
Hey,
Something in them that's almost not animal.
rum jug. Where's all the rum
A
gone?
rum jug.
Suspicious, you think? Maybe an important clue.
No, Frumple, I mean it's a jug full of rum.
See if we can
Get
take
your
the rum
bleed
jug.
moves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? At least it doesn't have those a day to these thieving bleeders.
Alright, so we can't take the rum jug, but can we ring the bell?
Oh, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already.
Ah!
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I be needing more beer.
Okay. I guess we'll take his,
What be that noise? Hey, get your pilfering paws off those...
I might have just broken the demo. How is he in two places at once?
Oh, what terrible siren song be that. Last... Quick, you rapacious rapscallion.
Did I seriously break the game somehow?
I'd really rather not. The sailor's glass of beer. One would hope it's his last.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
Okay, now, see, okay, now he's sitting down again. Let's see if I can repeat that.
Oh, what terrible siren song.
Well, I want to see if I can repeat that, because that's hilarious if I can break the demo. Crap.
What be that noise? Hey, get your pilfering paws off those glasses. They be mine, you hear?
Yep, I broke it again. Look at that. I broke the demo. Oh, goodness. Why do I always do this? Why do I always manage to break the game somehow? That is too funny.
How can I help you?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that table over there.
The
That
bane
is
of
so
my bleeding
funny.
Existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all me bleeding beer, he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure.
Alright, fire.
I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way. Cost me money, that does. And with that waste of space drinking me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. You'd have to get a lot colder here before I start a fire.
Okay. Oh,
Say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of rum you have sitting on the bar over there?
Well, suppose you did help me get back in the pub. Fine, you can have the bleeding thing. On the ass, like.
alright, well that's gonna go with the
Well, thank you
seagull.
for your time.
Very good, sir.
And let us take our rum jug.
We should take our reward with us.
Painting.
A painting of a ship. It's perhaps not the most refined piece of artwork I've seen.
Probably for the best. I wouldn't think anything valuable in this place. Not with their clientele.
Alright, let's go back out to the street, because I know how we're going to get him to turn the fire on.
Now, let's see if we can't get this window open. It's no good. Stuck fast.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted over.
Well, if you say so, just one more. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully
Whoops.
embarrassing.
Still, got the job done, what?
I... Okay, well, we broke the window. And let's get our seagull friend sauced. Have booze.
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol. Perhaps this will quench your thirst?
I say, nearly ripped your blasted hoof off.
There you go. Now you're a sauced seagull.
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. Though I can't help but feel we aren't really helping the poor wretch here.
Alright, box of
Now this
tools.
fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't object to us borrowing his saw. You see, doesn't mind a bit.
And by calm down, you mean he's drunk.
This tar is hard as rock, we'll need to heat it to get any out.
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but just you try wallowing in it. You need a chisel to get it off.
Alright, I kind of want to put the barrel of tar in the fire, but I guess I can't do that. Small boat.
I say, Winklebottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in that thing, eh?
Quite so, old man.
Oh, that's totally the boat we're going to cross the sea in. You know that. Alright. Sailor. Taking us to island. Well, that's, really helpful notes there, Winklebottom. Really helpful notes there. Oh, lordy. All right, well, let's see if we can get in the pub now.
I say, it is rather chilly in here, what?
Yeah, it's cold in Poseidon's drawers in here.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake, I'll have to light the bleeding fire now.
All right, so the fire's up now. Fireplace.
A roaring hot fire.
Gives the place a rather cosy feel, eh, what?
Okay, barrel. What's in the barrel?
A barrel made of wooden planks. It's empty.
Oh, really? Yoink!
I say, barkeep, would you mind awfully if I took this empty barrel?
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer-soaked bulldog has emptied it anyway. Damned if I
Perfect.
can figure out where you keep all this stuff, Winklebottom.
We do not ask. We do not ask. Empty rum jug, empty barrel, boat ticket. I doubt this will do anything. Yeah. So ringing the bell does do something, but I
Terrible sight.
don't know what to do from there.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I be needing more beer. Just 1 minute. Don't think you can be pinching my pint just because I be looking the other way. That be my niggery thieving scallywag. Who's off it? Ah, 'twas but a false alarm.
Okay, so we gotta do something with him.
Aye, what is it?
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
You are Salty Walters, I take it?
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you are to take us to the Isle of Barghest.
No,
Argus.
I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say,
Right.
Rossa, we have tickets, you know. Pay for in advance. Nah.
Nar.
Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you'll jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
That's inconvenient if you ask me.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Hates the taste of salt, huh? Hey, barkeep, you got any salt to rim these glasses with? No.
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir. I say, Winklebottom, that fellow looks like a bit of a bore, eh, what?
That's a terrible pun.
Yes, very good, Frumple.
Even the game acknowledges that it's a terrible pun. Ooh, poker.
Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for a moment. I'll be sure to return it naturally.
Fellow's probably used to things going walkabout in this place anyway.
Going for about. That's such a wonderful phrase.
Now to heat up this poker somewhat. Yes, that's done the trick splendidly.
Be careful with that thing, don't want to burn a hole in your breeches.
Oh, no worries, Susie, no worries. Thank you for stopping by as always, and hopefully I have brought a little bit of good vibes into your life today. Barrel of tar.
Right then, Frumple, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of this stuff quickly.
Perfect. Poker with tar. Dock worker.
This is just what I need. I could use this to waterproof the repair.
And then saw,
Now,
barrel.
Frumple, you hold onto the barrel and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing. No other doctors around to patch me up if you slip, you know.
Also, I love the fact that the name of the boat is the Flying Dachshund.
Will this do the job?
Ah, yes. This'll do nicely. I could use this wood for me repairs. Thank you for that, fellas. Now I could repair the hole in this boat.
Beautiful.
First class job. Even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. This time.
This time. Ah, okay. So we've solved the dock problem. Dachshund. That'd be a good way to do it.
Aye, what is it?
Permit.
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks. I say this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dash rotter, hang it all.
Steady on there, old boy.
Wow, Frumple, you got angry.
Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear.
Alright, so we need to find a way to put salt in his beer. And I think this is going to require... Recipe makes Earl Grey? Heck yes.
A number of wooden barrels. A number of wooden barrels.
Okay, can I open one of the barrels?
I have reservations. This seems unlikely to be.
Ah. Alright, so we open the window. There's got to be a way to get seawater. The sea.
Ah, smell that, my friend.
Ugh, disgusting stuff. Can't abide seawater. Tried to swim in the sea on my holiday to Blackpool and I got a mouthful of the filthy stuff. Disgusting.
Well, you should really keep your head above the water, you know.
Easy for you to say, my head is rather closer to my body than yours. No, I'll stick to good old-fashioned wallowing, thank you very much.
Empty rum jug? And the sea.
I might be able to get some seawater in this if only I could get low enough.
Ah, okay. Boat hook?
I
Rum?
have reservations about.
Oh, come on. Oh, fine. Boat hook.
I've tied the rope through the handle of this jug.
There we go. Yeah, that actually sounds good, Riv. I might make some tea after this, too.
Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope, and yes, we now have a jug filled to the brim of salty seawater.
Heck yes. Alright. Well, let's go. I love seawater. Interesting flavor. You may call me odd. Well, just don't drink a lot of it, Running Paw, because it will kill you. You do not want to drink seawater. It is very, very, very bad for you.
Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been needing more beer.
I mean, that old phrase, water, water everywhere and not a drop to drink, is very true.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Ew.
Ah, what be this foul flavour? Me last beer is ruined and that peccaroon pig won't sell me no more.
There we
I
go.
take it you might now be willing to carry out your job.
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Oh
Shall we meet
dear.
at the docks then?
Aye, I'll be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind ye.
Alright. Mission
My
solved.
word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Of course there's a storm coming. Why wouldn't there be a storm coming? Seriously, we are taking the tiny boat. Alright, well, let's go die.
Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that'd be, and what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage she has. Besides, I'll be the only sailor in dock right now, so you don't have a choice. That's not terribly reassuring.
Should we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All my permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barkest.
This is not going to end well. Well, yeah, swimming in it is fine. You just don't want to drink seawater, Running Paw. Oh, cool cutscene here. I really need to make time to play Chicken Police. Because I know Chicken Police was done by the same people doing this, and I think I would really, really like it.